Okay, so, hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for the Dead Heat Summer Race to continue. Round 1 is done. Let's hop into the next story section.
Winner! Tyrant Shooting Star!
Winner! Team
我々の運転にブレーキはない。覚えておけ。
Team Saberface. Chat, there's good reason to vote for Team Saberface because voice acting.
いや、さすがに世でもブレーキぐらいは踏むぞ。貴様、もしやイノシシか？マチョな話はするな。
Hey, Angel Decius, what's up? Second place, Helena. That seems about right. Third place should be actually Nidoker's team. Also makes sense. Consistent drops. And all of the teams that had inconsistent drops, those three all come in last, and last. That's about right. It's almost like they should have, I don't know, made everyone drop consistently. Ah well, it is what it is. It cannot be helped. All right, Plains A has been finished. Let's head over to Crater B. Also, I think Plains A, no quest yet. Okay, Crater B, second area. Slowbrofist already did JP stuff, don't worry. I'm on top of it. Anyway, story time. Now the race for the second area is underway. All the teams are starting off on equal footing again. I've calculated the difference in times between when everyone arrived at the first checkpoint, so we do have a provisional ranking at the moment. But it is still too early to tell how things will play out. That was a hell of an area to start the race with. That's very true. I'm glad everyone made it through there. You gotta admit, the crowd loved it though. You know, enthusiasm at a race is a lot like faith. And in this case, the stronger that faith is, the more certain this singularity will be to disappear. Since you've put such an unusual amount of time and money into this event, I guess you really must want everyone to finish this race, right, Ishtar? Yep, I sure do, haha. Anyway, I'm glad everyone made it through the first area. Now then, what awaits our racers in the second area? As they've all left the starting line at the same time, it shouldn't be long now before they notice the change in their surroundings. Fancy scene transition, go! Speaking of grilled cheese. Whoa, it's so hot here. Yikes, it's downright scorching. Are they trying to set us on fire? Wait, am I already starting to tan? Tan Nobu. Yes. Now I'm really glad we went through the snow cone drive-thru. Huh? It's so hot here that my snow cone's already melted into a puddle of syrupy water. Although... Wait, I have a drink. At least it still tastes pretty good. I hope that sip came through the mic. Ugh, it's so hot. I need to cool down.
I see you are attempting to lower your body's temperature by expelling your internal heat using the same method as overheating dogs. Naturally, I find that behavior completely adorable. Don't you compare my friend's daughter to a dog?
Anna, this heat seems to be a match for even the fires of hell. Not that I have any experience with those, of course. Personally, this place reminds me of the Flaming Mountains. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of rope, and a king stuffing himself with pork buns. Ugh, my head. This heat is really abnormal. It shouldn't be possible topographically, but it looks like we're near a volcanic crater? I think I see something up ahead. Oh no, another Ara Ara character. How can there be more than one at once? Hey there, good of you to come. You must be tired after such a long journey. Are you hungry? Shall I make you a Gillette? They say that you can't get something on an empty stomach after all. Ara, Boudica-san. I feel as though it's been ages since I saw you outside of the kitchen. And a gullet, you say? Fascinating. I've never heard of anyone making a dish out of gullets before. How do you go about preparing such a dish? You'll see when I rip your gullets from your throats.
Nani?
Boudica, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this hostility? I recall Master saying that he's seen you like this before, but little else. My land has been taken from me. That's all the reason that I need. And then, there's what happened last year. Last year? I was told to wear a swimsuit and to sit in a hammock where numerous photos were taken of me. I was a little embarrassed, but I agreed because I thought it would make everyone happy. And when I was told that the resulting photos were some of the more popular 3-star entries, I dared to believe that when this year's summer event rolled around, I might even get a playable swimsuit version of myself. So then why? Why haven't they given me a swimsuit? What sort of world do we live in where hard work isn't rewarded? Ugh, you sound like the mysterious Shinsengumi woman who tried to catch me off guard right before I boarded my vehicle. One misstep and my new swimsuit form could have been lost forever. And now here you are! An inferior mass-produced saber like that one could have never hoped to match up to me. Tonight, my secret caliber will bathe in blood! Well, she coughed up some blood before giving up the ghost. As you can see, this bloodthirsty mad dog went and took her out of her own accord. All that said, Boudica, you may want to be careful. This may be kinda rich coming from me, but if you say things like that too often, you'll start to lose credibility. Of course, in my case, I've already given up on ever being taken seriously.
And yet, in Guda Guda 3 and 4, there's a lot of seriousness for Nobu.
No, I have become an avenger consumed by rage. This is as far as you all go. I'm glad you're all in vehicles. That'll let me use my chariot to make you all bow down before me. But I do not merely want to defeat you. I want to utterly break your spirit. That is the only way that I can truly protect my land. Is that so? What an amusing concept. We summer housekeepers have exceptionally strong spirits, for no matter what manner of filth we must clean, we do not have the option of resigning. How then do you intend to go about breaking our spirits? A game of chicken, to the mouth of the volcano. Chicken? Does this mean that she's still talking about food after all? I've set things up so that you'll never be able to cross this mountain unless you defeat me. She's right. I've taken a quick look around and I don't see any alternative route. Anything like that has probably been hidden with magecraft, or physically obstructed in some way. Regardless, we can't do anything about that with an opponent facing us. In other words, we really do have no choice but to accept her challenge. And I'm okay with that. It sounds like fun. I have no objections either, Boudica. It's clear that words will not suffice to break your delusion. This too must be fate. Our match shall be both a race and a battle to demonstrate our resolve. Above all, I'll never back down from a challenge in which I must risk my life. A game of chicken? At first I thought it might be a competition to see who can eat the most turkey, but I can tell that the situation is more dire than that. I grant you, though, that I'm not concerned with your enthusiasm for this competition, Nero. I can see that you take it seriously. I would not mock those who dare risk their lives for what they desire. Just this once, I shall acquiesce and let the sub-driver take the glory. You shall have this maid's full support, Drama Queen. And you in turn have my gratitude. I shall dedicate a song to you once we've won.
That worried look.
You two. You share the same vehicle. Why? Why are you... I see. There you have it, folks. It looks like the second area will be kicking off with a game of chicken against Boudica and her chariot. The victor will be the team that can get her and return to the main race fastest. Are you sure about this? Racing toward the mouth of an active volcano sounds like a very bad idea. You think so? I doubt they'll have to worry about anything because lava hail and pyroclastic about anything besides lava hail and pyroclastic clouds.
That sounds pretty dangerous to me.
Don't worry about it. If things really do get dicey, I'll step in to help. I guess if you can't help but worry, then you and Mash can keep bringing them supplies like you did last time. I've got 2 pit stops set up there and everything. Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's do our best again, Senpai.
Oh.
Alright, it looks like the game with chicken with Boudica is about to get underway. The countdown will be handled by Boudica herself, apparently. Well, I'm sure she'll be fair about it. Three, 2, 1. Go! Come on, we'd better move it. Wait, huh? Has the legend's body just grown extremely heavy? Or are we not moving at all? Nitocris, listen to me very closely. There is only one possible outcome of this game. Death. You don't know that? Yes, I do. Given your pride, earnest nature, and sense of responsibility, I see no possible ending for this race. That does not include with our deaths. Therefore, I am left with no choice but to activate the legend's full spike mode. It is designed to let it cling to the ground in case of avalanches and landslides. We must proceed first and foremost with caution. Do you even understand what the goal of a race is? What's this? We're still at the very beginning of the second area, but one team's already lagging behind. Meanwhile, the other team's vehicles are neck and neck with Boudica's chariot. At this point, let me offer the same advice I gave in the first area. If you get crushed by a boulder, or melted by lava, just walk it off. You better make sure that each and every one of you makes it to the finish line.
Just don't die, forehead. Alrighty then, chit chat. For round 2, if you want to get screws, farm with Team Nitocris. If you want to get plates, farm with Team Frankenstein. If you want to get wheels, farm with Team Elena. And the other 3 are mixed drops, which means, of course, they're probably going to lose. More than likely. Now, that being said, I'm either going to be supporting Team Frankenstein or Team Saberface again. Team Threesome. Because the prize for coming in, I guess coming in top 3, for Team Frankenstein is 5, homunculus babies. Jeez. The reward for Team Saberface is 5 wine, which is new, and thus there's not a whole lot in my coffers. And then for third place, probably would go for, I don't know, Team Nitocris, because Seeds of Yggdrasil, pretty good. Anyway, them's the breaks for round 2. Let's get grinding.